You know, in the middle of the commercial break, I was working with the tower camera, spinning it around. I was looking for the Leonid meteor shower. That peaks for today. Just keep that in mind if you're outside. Look up every once in a while. You may see a meteor shooting across the sky. That peaks for today. Not seeing it right now, but we are seeing just a little sliver of the moon right now with mostly clear skies. More clouds are going to start to roll in this morning hour as we have a chance of a light shower for today. Not going to be a downpour, not going to be too soggy of a day, but a light shower could take place in that kind of midday hour. Then that moves out and we start setting the stage for a nicer Tuesday. Temperatures right now, 49 degrees. Winds are still fast. We're still getting gusts of over 20 miles per hour. Keep that in mind if you are planning to head out and try to hunt before work. There's satellite radar, not too much activity. You are kind of seeing the latest scan. Some showers, very light, forming over in Arkansas and Oklahoma. This is going to expand in coverage and provide that opportunity of a light shower for today. It's all because of this. Got a low pressure system that's off in Colorado. This is spinning. It's going to sling some wet weather chances for the midday hour and also return thunderstorm chances for tonight. I'm not expecting those thunderstorms to be too strong, but could get some rumbles of thunder once we get past that midnight hour. This is how it plays out on Futurecast. Seeing those light showers for areas west of Highway 65 to start this morning off, or rather to end this morning. And then once we get into that afternoon, the band of showers is going to move to the east side of 65. Not a whole lot. If you see the rain, we're only expecting a few 1/100ths of an inch. That will move out. We'll start clearing out and try to push out this moisture. But there's going to be enough moisture, enough instability, enough ingredients overnight tonight that we can see some sub-severe thunderstorms. This will come with some rumbles of thunder. This will come with some small hail. Nothing too bad. We'll move that out of the way and then really set the scene for a beautiful Tuesday where we'll chase record highs again. That's what we did on Saturday. We got a record high in Springfield on Saturday. We'll see if we can get one done for Tuesday. Here's the temperatures for those days. 64 degrees for today, so still warm for the back half of November. Winds are going to be gusty. That chance of rain in that midday hour. And then for tomorrow, we're going to see how warm we can get these temperatures. 78 degrees is what we need to get to take a record that was set back in 1930. I got us forecasted just a couple degrees short, but they make it as warm as the 80s into northern Arkansas and along the state line. Once we get past Tuesday, another shakeup in the weather pattern, which is going to bring some decent rainfall totals. And it's really a band of heavy rainfall. Kind of a wet weather highway is going to set up across the southern portion of the United States. And I think that bullseye, the latest models have been pulling that out of the Ozarks. I still think we can see some decent rainfall. A couple days ago, I was forecasting 2 to 4. I've bumped that down to 1 to 3 inches of rain. When that kicks off Wednesday night, it rains for Thursday, it rains for Friday. We're probably wrapping all of that up by the time we get into Saturday. Here's a 7-day forecast. Hit or miss showers for today. Record highs for Tuesday. Overnight rain on Wednesday. Rain for the majority of the day Thursday. Rain for the majority of the day for Friday. We're kind of avoiding any freezing temperatures for this week. So once we get closer in December, that cold is going to be marching back in, Angela.
All right. Yeah, it's going to be chilly, but also, too, possible record-breaking temperatures on Tuesday. Pretty wild for November. Well, Ford